Hello and welcome to GOA365's English News Bulletin. I am Subhashish and these are the headlines. Special investigation team registers 35 cases linked to close to 100 properties, says team head. Says 28 transferred from other divisions, 7 registered by the crime branch, but all arrested except one out on bail. Very heavy showers expected from the 3rd onwards. Yellow alert issued until the 6th. May be upgraded to orange alert in days to come. Nag Panchmi celebrated with great enthusiasm this year. Along with Snake Puja, the Hausha Puja too performed. And now for the news in detail. The special investigation team constituted by the Goa government to investigate cases involving organized land grabbing syndicates has registered 35 cases linked to close to 100 properties, informed SP Crime Nidin Walson. Walson is heading the SIT. Of the 35 cases, 28 have been transferred from other divisions and 7 have been registered by the crime branch. Here's more.
Bail is the right of the people. Okay, so the court, let the court decide.
But it's not demoralizing you or
If court is giving conditions as well, and if at all we feel the accused people are not cooperating with the investigation, we will move to the court as well to cancel the bail. We have made nine arrested. One lady was arrested 2 days back.
See, like we have heard that there are some complaints which are technically not as a land grabbing, but are you aware of such complaints which has come into the SIT?
What has happened is like we are receiving lot of complaints. Almost all the complaints related to land has been sent to us. But what as special investigation team, we are actually concentrating on those complaints where there is an organized crime syndicate involvement. 2 government servants working in the archives have been already arrested. We are doing further investigation. If there is any involvement of any government servants, we will take necessary legal action.
Sir, Irish authorities has filed one case against MLA Jeet Arulkar.
Okay.
Regarding in that case, any investigation has been took place? Are you investigating that case?
We are analyzing that complaint as well.
Okay.
So the issue has only cropped up in North Goa. It has been South Goa. Where whole of Goa?
It's concentrated more or less in the north. South also we have got some complaints and we have got some FIRs transferred from South Goa district as well. But the primarily the maximum number of lands which have come under the purview of investigation of SIT, they are situated in Barley. See, most of the lands which we have found out have been targeted by these accused people are the lands which don't have owners. But there are properties which have owners, but their owners are not in India. So since there are a lot of properties which have been targeted by these accused, I would urge all those people to have a recheck in the land records as well as the possession as well, like whether they are still having it, and if there are any issues they should give a complaint. As of now we have registered one case yesterday.
Okay.
Against Sosia, one society named Soseda. The allegation is the complaint has come from the Mamaldar office, Sangam, in which he has requested us to register an FIR and take up investigation, where there has been sales of 73 properties which has been notified to be government land.
70 properties.
Yeah.
The number is quite high.
Yeah. It has been happening from 2013.
Okay.
The land has been notified to be the government land. Basically, it was when the transfer of power happened between after the Portuguese left India. The government had notified saying that this land belongs to the government. But still the report which we have received from the revenue authorities states that the lands have been sold out.
Goa Police Crime Branch on Tuesday signed an MOU with Fire Blockchain Private Limited to digitize the entire police records and process. The technology, which gave life to cryptocurrency, is now being used by the Goa Police to ensure police documents are securely stored. Here's more.
The MOU signed by the Goa Police Crime Branch and Firewire Blockchain Private Limited is eventually aimed at turning the entire policing paperwork into digital form. The services are expected to begin in a year's time and will first begin saving current records, after which another tie-up with NIC will push to digitize all available data records. Listen in.
So the MOU aims at mutual cooperation between the organizations and resource sharing, so that using the blockchain technology we are able to provide better policing services to the citizens. And as an initial phase, Goa Police as well as the Fire will aim to make all our documents digitized. The ultimate aim will be to make the entire Goa Police paperless. Fire will provide the infrastructure and support system in achieving this target. So this is the first step in achieving that aim.
Actually, we discussed a lot, and to accomplish Sir's aim, which is to make, which is a very noble aim, to make not only, so one big overarching goal that he has from the Goa Police side was to make the whole Goa Police go to a paperless piece, where through digitization of the whole Goa Police, which will basically boost efficiency and which will be a big reduction in cost, and it will lend more transparency to the whole police department. So that is why we are going to lend our infrastructure that we have built to make his dream a reality. So that's one part of why we are together. Second, Sir's goal also was to get all the citizens to feel more transparent. And for that, blockchain, we will be using the most advanced technology of blockchain to make the records. All the records will be stored in a blockchain. It will start with a pilot. It will run until the stage where we are bringing we make the whole Goa Police digitized. It will keep running until then, as he mentioned. One big piece is when you put all the employee records or you put any records on blockchain, the technology is built in a way that you can't change the data. So it's immutable, it's more transparent, it's more secure, and it's more cost effective.
Amar Chavaria for GOA365 from Panji.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The BJP government is playing politics. Revolutionary Goans Party accused the government of messing up the process of the Panchayat elections, just like they had messed up the Zilla Panchayat elections.
RG MLA Viresh Borkar predicted that the Panchayat elections will see new faces in Agasain this time. He alleged that the pressure is being put on those contesting the elections, but argued that this was not a private Panchayat but a village institution of Agasain locals. He was speaking at a press conference after announcing a panel of his supporters for the Agasain Panchayat. Listen.
जो ward number 1 Agasain पंचायतीचो हो पयलू जनरल आसलो आनी सगळ्यांक खबर आसा ओबीसीचे जे रिजर्वेशन आसा ते पयलू रिजर्वेशन जायना म्हणून तशेंच दवरिल्ले आनी लास्ट मोमेंटाक ओबीसी रिजर्व केलो आनी तसो हो वॉर्ड नंबर 1 सेम जालो लास्ट मोमेंटाक रिजर्व केलो आयज प्रत्येक कडेन हेच जाल्लें आसा आनी प्रत्येक कडेन आमी जेन्ना कॅन्डिडेट सोदताले पासून तेन्ना पासून सेम प्रॉब्लेम आमकां जाले की खूब कडेन तेंचे आपले थंय ओबीसी जाला म्हटल्यार जे बाकीचे बीजेपी कॅन्डिडेट आसा जावं बीजेपीचे कॅन्डिडेट आसा तेंच्यांनी ऑलरेडी आपणाची ओबीसी रेडी करून तेंची ओबीसी ही आसली आणि बाकीचे जे ऑपोजिशन कोणी आसा तेंचो खंय ना खंय ओबीसी जावना आणि हांगा पासून सेम जाले हांगासान जी विलेज पंचायत आसा वॉर्ड नंबर 1 हांगा ओबीसी जालो आमी खूब ट्राय केलो कारण ओबीसी लास्ट मोमेंटाक गेलो मागीर फ्रायडे सॅटर्डे संडे कॅन्डिडेट ना थोड्याकडे ओबीसी ना आणि दुसरे हितूनच्यान घालतले वचून तेंचेकडे ओबीसी ना रिन्यू थोड्याचे रिन्यू करपाचे पडटा रिन्यू सारक्यो ना सो समज लास्ट मोमेंटाक जे बीजेपीन केल्या ही गेम केल्या पयलूय झेडपी इलेक्शनाकूय तशेंच केल्लें आतां परत पंचायत इलेक्शनाकूय केल्लें इलेक्शन पयलू जुनान घेवपाचें आसलें मागीर तेंच्यांनी मागलें की पावस चड पडटलो आतां पळयता तुमी सायक्लोन येतलो हे येतलें तें येतलें म्हणून तेंच्यांनी फुडें वचपाक लायलें आनी पंचायत इलेक्शन तशेंच डिले करून उडयलें आनी मागीर जेन्ना कोर्टान डायरेक्शन दिलें तेन्ना पंचायत इलेक्शन करचें पडलें सो जो बीजेपीन केल्लें आसा आनी हांगाच न्हू हांगासायनूच म्हणिना ऑल ओव्हर गोवा सेम केला आपणाक जाय थंय ओबीसी रिजर्व करून दवरिल्या आपणाक नाका आयज खंय खूब कमी ओबीसी आसा आमी जेन्ना पळयताले आदुसी मंडूर पंचायतीन जेन्ना आमी सोदता ओबीसी एक वॉर्डान फक्त 3 जाणां ओबीसी आसा म्हणल्यार तुमी चिंतूंक शकता वयल्यान वुमन्स ओबीसी 3 जाणां ओबीसी आसा त्या वॉर्डान तेंच्यांनी रिजर्व केल्लो आसा ओबीसी रिजर्व म्हणल्यार आपणाक जाय तसो म्हणल्यार तेंचो जो कॅन्डिडेट आसा तेंची लिस्ट ऑलरेडी आउट जाल्ली आनी तेंच्यांनी भितरल्यान आपणाची लिस्ट आसा ती पयलूच दिल्ली आनी तेंका जाय थंय तेंच्यांनी ओबीसी रिजर्व केल्लो.
Amar Chavaria for GOA365 from Panji.
As heavy rains batter parts of the coast, major landslides and uprooted trees disrupted daily interstate train services. While many trains were cancelled, others were rescheduled or regulated to other stations. Nag Panchmi has its origin as a festival of gratitude associated with the earth. This year, devotees celebrated Nag Panchmi with great enthusiasm as the shadow of Corona is not as strong as it was in the past couple of years. Along with snake puja, some locals from Mandre area also perform the traditional Haushe puja. Watch.
Some villages in Goa have still preserved their ancestral tradition through different festivals celebrated throughout the year. Nag Panchmi is one of these famous festivals celebrated in some Goan villages. Women from Mandre village in Penne Taluka celebrated the festival by doing their traditional howaso in the Bhumika temple area.
कितली वर्सां जाली आमी सवासनी सगळी बायलां घरची तयारी करून येवन देवळान येवन आपल्या हौसो मान्य दिवन घोवाक बी दितू मावाक दितू सगळ्या नंडांक बी सगळ्या दिवन तो आमी हौसो तयार करतो वार्षिक परंपरा कितकी वर्सां जाल्ली
परंपरा म्हणजे एका कितकीशी वर्सां जाली अंदाज
वर्सां कितकी जाली ती सांगांक जावचें ना पूण पिडये तरी जावन गेले आसतले पण ते पयलींच्या पिढ्यांनी आमची पयलींची परंपरा चालू आसात जाणट्यांनी आमच्या दवरली तशीच आमी फुडें चालू दवरतलो आनी ह्या फुडें आमी आमच्या भुरग्यांक सुनांक सुद्दां सांगतलो तुमी तशीच आमच्या फाटल्यान तुमी चालू दवरावना.
फर्स्ट टायम हौसो बरें दिसलें मातशी परंपराची जाणीवूय जाली तांच्या सगळ्या बरोबर एक नवीन अनुभव मेळ्ळो आनी बरें दिसलें.
हौसो म्हटल्यार एक नाग पंचमीचे हौसाची पद्दत आनी पूर्वी नवीन जर व्हंकल हाडली जाल्यार तिका हय चौगाच्या फुड्यान हाडून तिणी तो हौसो भरा देवी कडेन आनी जे 5 घरोणीचे 5 मानकरी आहात तांकां योग योग दिवप अशी पद्दत आहा ती.
श्रीदेवी भूमिका देवस्थान सावंतवाडा मांद्रे हांगासर प्रतिवार्षिक प्रमाणे नागपंचमीच्या उत्सवा प्रित्यर्थ सुवासिनी महिलांतर्फे हांगासर हौशाचो कार्यक्रम जाता. आमच्या संपूर्ण वाड्याचेर तुमकां सगळ्यांक खबरूय आसतली की संपूर्ण कोंकण प्रांतान आनी प्रामुख्यान गोंय राज्यान महाराष्ट्रा बरोबर नागपंचमी हो उत्सव मोठ्या उत्साहान मोठ्या उमेदीन सगळे बाळगोपाल हांगासर साजरो करतात आणि प्रामुख्यान नागपंचमीच्या उत्सवा प्रित्यर्थ महिलांचो जो कार्यक्रम आसता वोवसो दाखोवप नागा कडेन ही आमची प्रमुख प्रथा आसा आणि ती प्रथा अखंड वर्षानुवर्षे हांगासर तेवत ठेवपाचो प्रयत्न आमच्या महिला वर्गांनी केल्लो आसा.
Locals who live out of the state also come and celebrate this festival along with the villagers. Watch these ladies who have specially come from Mumbai and Pune to celebrate Nag Panchmi.
हाँ, क्यों कर रहे हैं?
ये पहले बार नागपंचमी हम लोग पूर्वज हमको ट्रांसफ़र कर रहे हैं, तो हमारे अभी वंश जनरेशन नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को ट्रांसफ़र हो रहा है एंड फर्स्ट टाइम जब करते हैं ये पूरा प्रॉपर पद्धति से करना पड़ता है.
ये फर्स्ट टाइम कर रहे हैं आप?
हाँ, शादी के बाद पहिल्यांदा
जे करतात ते आपल्या मूळ मंदिरात करतात, बाकीच्यांनी मग नंतर घरी करू शकतात, आपापल्या घरी करू शकतात.
One of the unique features of this festival is the worship of the 5-foot snake in one house in Mandre village. Watch.
हो एक पारंपारीक कार्यक्रम हो बायलांतर्फे केलो वयता. हो युनीक असो आसता आनी हो सगळ्या वाड्यान बी असो नासता. खंयच्या वाड्यान क्वचितच आसूं शकता, कारण तेंची ही परंपरा आनी सारकी रिमोट भागान चडशे पयले पासून ज्यो परंपरा करून दवरलेल्यो आसा त्यो फुडें व्हरपाचें काम आतांची पिढी चालू करता, तशीच दवरलेली आसा तेंच्यांनी. आतां हो हौसो म्हटल्यार असो प्रकार आसा की नागपंचमीच्या दिवशी हे कुळीत नाजाल्यार नागाक जितले कितें लागता ल्हायो म्हणा नाजाल्यार तवशी बी अशे बारीक बारीक हे करून एक वाडी दाखयली वयता आनी ती पयली देवीक दाखोवन मागीर नाग प्रत्येक घरान ज्या जाग्यार प्रत्येक घरान नाग जेंच्या घरान पुजलेलो आसता थंय वचून त्या नागा फुडें ताका भोंवसप अशी ही परंपरा खूब वर्सां पयलींची आसा. आनी तशेंच 5 जे मानकरी आसा त्या 5 मानकऱ्यांक तेंचो मान दिवप अशी ही परंपरा रुढीन चालू आसा. खूब जाण म्हणजे जे गांवा भायर आसा म्हण बॉम्बे म्हणा नाजाल्यार आनी खंयच्या म्हणजे आउट ऑफ स्टेट आमच्या गोंयाच्या भायर सुद्दां आसा ते ह्या आयच्या दिसा येवन ती परंपरा जपपाचो प्रयत्न करता.
Sandeep Kamulkar for GOA365 from Mandre.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Clean Coast, an initiative of Indian Coast Guard, was held at the coast of Velsa on Tuesday. The initiative was implemented under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Coast Guard officials held an interaction with local fishermen as part of the initiative. Watch.
It's an initiative of the Government of India to celebrate and commemorate these 75 years of independence and the glorious history of its people, culture and the achievements. This Mahotsav is dedicated to the people of India who have not only been instrumental in bringing India thus far in its evolutionary journey, but also hold within them the power and the potential to enable our Honorable Prime Minister's vision for Make in India project and the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Us, the Indian Coast Guard, which our role and responsibility lies in mainly ensuring the safety and protection of the artificial islands, providing continuous protection and assistance to the fishermen in distress at sea, the preservation of protection of our maritime environment, including prevention and control of marine pollution. Thank you. This event is mainly designed and constructed to have a community interaction program, one of the charter of duties of the Indian Coast Guard, to enable our fishermen who for their livelihood go to the sea and to provide them the safety support whenever they are in distress and continuously be there for them whenever we are on sailing and off sailing. Both times we are there for our fishermen.
Asia's oldest and world's third football tournament, the Durand Cup Trophy Tour, has kicked off in the state. The Trophy Tour, which was flagged off in Kolkata, has made its way to Goa for a 2-day tour before returning back to Kolkata for the finals. Current champion FC Goa is set to play Mohammedan SC in the first match. Here's more.
The prestigious Durand Cup, which began in 1888 as a tournament within the British Indian Army, now has over 20 teams participating from around the country. Defending champions FC Goa will be playing against Mohammedan Sports Club in the first trophy tour in the state. Matches for the Durand Cup are scheduled from August 16th till September 18th. The state is set to also host a couple of FIFA World Cup matches. The three trophies, the Durand Cup, Simla Trophy and the President's Cup, the first two being rolling cups, will be on display at several places across the state such as Dempe College in Miramar, MAS College Vasco, INS Hansa, Panji Church and Maldi Goa.
Durand Cup, 131 years. I think 4th generation must have gone into this to ensure that this tournament keeps going. 131st edition also speaks about the way the whole tournament has been organized. I'm happy that the whole plan of launching the trophies is happening in Goa. But I would have been more happier if the tournament, one part of it from Kolkata, Guwahati and Impal, if Goa would have been one of that. ISL has spoken a lot of volumes in Goa. And last 2-3 years, with COVID coming in, players have actually played the tournaments without any spectators. It's always a combination. If the players need to be actually encouraged and motivated, they need the guys cheering out to them. At the same time, sports lovers who want to see them play live, be there. If Glenn is playing, then we need to see that whether Glenn shoots or does not shoot, we want to see his game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Durand started in 1888 by the then Foreign Secretary of the Government of India, Mr. Henry M. Durand. He was the Foreign Secretary of the Government of India from 1884 to 1894. It was while he was recuperating from some sickness in Shimla that he decided that he must introduce some sporting competitions. And this is how the first cup was conducted in 1888 at Dakshai in Shimla in Himachal. I, along with my small team of about 3 to 4 officers, we have just been approaching the various football clubs. The response that we have got is really very, very motivating. And it is basically because of that response that we have got that we have been able to put 2 successful cups. And I'm sure 131st edition is going to be a grand event. This year we have got 20 teams, 4 pools. 2 pools play in Calcutta, 1 pool plays in Assam, 1 plays in Manipur. The knockout stage onwards, that is quarterfinals, semis and finals will all be done in Calcutta.
Sham Chari for GOA365 from Panji.
Now for the weather. While today was relatively calmer, we will be seeing a gradual rise in rainfall over the coming days. As per IMD's latest forecast, very heavy showers are expected from the 3rd onwards and a yellow alert has been issued for the state until the 6th. This may be upgraded to an orange alert in the days to come.
Most of the 13 centers recorded light shower yesterday. Ponda saw the highest amount of rain, having recorded slightly over 3 centimeters. A fisherman warning has been sent out for Goa Maharashtra coast, warning boat owners against venturing out to sea on the 4th, 5th and 6th on account of rough sea conditions. No high wave warning has been issued so far. Heavy to very heavy rain likely until 6th. Max and minimum temperatures today 30 degrees centigrade and 25 degrees centigrade. Fisherman warning raised for 4th, 5th and 6th. No high wave warning issued. Bureau report for GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. Take care, stay safe and keep watching Goa365.